Hello, it's formal night on Fred Olsen's Borealis. I'm so excited. It's my first formal night on Fred. How great's that? Now, I don't know what people are going to be wearing tonight, so I thought we could all go out and have a look at the sort of thing the men and the women are wearing. Is it really dressy? Who knows? You know, let's go and find out. There are things to do tonight. We had our daily programme come through last night. So we've got a captain's welcome party to attend, where apparently there are some free drinks. And if you know me, you know I like a free drink. So we're going to go to the captain's welcome party, and I think we get to meet the members of his management team. And then we've got formal night dinner. So we will see what that is like on Fred Olsen. And then after that, there is a violinist. And today we actually went to a classical concert in the afternoon. There was a guy playing a saxophone and his partner on the piano, and that was really, really nice. I really, really liked the fact that there was some classical music on board for formal night. You know, it sort of got you in the mood. And after that I had a brandy, and I've got some very red cheeks. I haven't had to put any blusher on my face tonight, guys, because my cheeks are just red from the brandy. So we're going to go and see the violinist, so I'll try and capture a bit of that as well, and you can see what she's like. And then there is karaoke. Now that is in the Observatory, which is the crow's nest sort of bar on this ship. And before I came on Fred Olsen, I wasn't sure that there would be karaoke. I didn't know whether it would be that sort of ship. Lots to do. Let's go and see what's happening. Come on.
It gives me a great pleasure to officially welcome you on board on behalf of Fred Olsen Cruise Lines, my officers, staff and the crew. And why is Fred Olsen Cruise Lines the best cruise company that you have ever worked for? Because our guests are lovely.
So here I am at dinner, and we've had a lovely pre-dinner experience. We had a cocktail of the day that we tried. That was absolutely lovely. I really enjoyed it. Gin, banana liqueur, really nice. Then we went along to the captain's reception, and we heard the captain on the stage. And I've got to say, I think the captain seems a really funny guy. He was really engaging, funny, and you could just tell that, you know, he had a real rapport with the audience and that his staff. And I always think if you've got a good captain, you've got a happy crew, and I really felt that from the captain, that he was a really, really nice guy. And so when we went in, we had free drinks. So we had a little glass of wine. So I've had cocktail of the day, I've had a little glass of wine, and then we had some photos. We did a bit of a photo shoot, which was really nice. So I'm expecting to see some nice photos from that. And now we are having our dinner, which is formal night dinner. I'll pop the menu up for you so you can see what it's like. And let's see what we've got to eat. So far, so good, guys. I might be a little bit tipsy, actually, which is really unlike me. I've just had my mushroom starter. Oh, it was delicious. tasty. The sauce was really nice, lovely, presented really well. And I'm just about to get my next course, which is coming. Here it is. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you. I've now got a house salad. The food on here is wonderful.
Enjoy your dinner.
Oh, lovely. Thank
Please
you.
go to the restaurant.
Yes, yeah.
Jay.
Thank you.
Welcome.
So that's formal night dinner done. It was excellent. 4 courses, really, really lovely food. Fantastic main course. I had artichokes. Absolutely love those. I've only found them recently and I absolutely love them. Then I had a Bailey's mousse for dessert and that was really nice, really tasty, light and fluffy. We've just been given some little treats. Look at these, aren't they lovely? But you know what, we're really full. And Tina and I have said we're going to have to take these back to our cabin to eat later because we're like stuffed. I haven't even finished my wine. We've been having a lovely chat. It's been a lovely formal night. The staff, as ever, have been excellent. We've had different people coming up asking if our meals are lovely. Yeah, cannot fault it. An excellent formal night dinner. Cheers. So now we are off to see the violinist. We've just took those chocolates back to the room because we couldn't finish them, could we?
No, too much. Too nice.
Tina, is the ship rocking or have I drunk too much?
I think it might be the alcohol you've consumed this evening, Lisa. But I think there might be an element of the rocking of the ship.
Well, we're going to see the violinist now. Apparently she's excellent, so let's see what she's like. And then we're going to go and do some karaoke. I don't know what I'm going to sing. Oh, Tina! So we have just been to the violinist and I'm outside in the wind and we are sailing up the Norwegian coast. It's getting a bit colder now, but it's still lovely getting a bit of fresh air. And we are now going to go to the Observatory to see what the karaoke is like. I've got to say, that violinist was wonderful. She was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. We had a fabulous time in there. So let's go and see now what the karaoke is like. We are back from our formal night, aren't we, Tina?
A bit late.
I know, what's the time?
Nearly 12:20.
My God, do you know when I go on a cruise with Giles, I'm back in bed for 11 o'clock, and when I come on with Tina, it's like midnight.
It's not me. I just got talking.
We've had a really nice night, haven't we? I think formal night was really good, and it's been your first formal night. What was your expectation of formal night before you came on?
I'm not sure they had any expectations, but I just thought it was shake hands with the captain and that kind of thing, but obviously they're not shaking hands because of COVID and norovirus and everything
Yeah,
else.
that's something to tell you actually on the daily programme. There's a little piece of information that says none of the staff will shake your hand just to stop the spread of any infectious diseases, which is good.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
It's great. The captain got up and talked a bit about himself, and then he brought his crew up onto the stage, and it was really funny and really entertaining. So I really enjoyed Formal Night. I think it was great. You know.
And were people like dressed up as much as you thought they were?
No,
or-
not really. I mean, we were talking about this walking through before we got there. There was like people in just trousers and t-shirts and, you know, just normal wear, which I kind of found a bit funny because I thought, well, if it's formal night, surely you'd want to dress up. But obviously there's some people that don't want to do that, and that's their choice.
Yeah.
I like dressing up. I want to dress up, and I'm glad we did. But
Yeah.
it was a mix, wasn't it?
It
was a
it
big
was-
mix.
Because I thought a Fred Olsen cruise that the people would mainly be dressed up, but you know, there was a mixture. It wasn't totally dressy tonight, you know. So if you're coming on Fred Olsen and you're a bit concerned and think, God, I've got to get, you know, a ball gown and a DJ, don't go out and buy them especially. I mean, if you've got them, great, and you want to dress up, bring them, but you don't need those sort of things, do you,
Not at
Tina?
all.
Yeah. And what did you think of the entertainment tonight?
Oh, the entertainment was great. So we watched a solo violinist. She was amazing. The way she could play that violin, oh my God, she was so good. And I think the big thing for me, she did a few rock songs as well. So she did AC/DC, or Highway to Hell, and she did Guns N' Roses, Sweet Child of Mine, and she also did one of my favourites, which was the Eagles, Hotel California. And it was just great how she did it. But she was really good, really entertaining. We talked about the entertainment the other night.
Yeah.
It kind of blew me away slightly.
Yes, yeah.
The entertainment tonight.
Yeah. What I liked about it was that there was some real music on board the ship. A lot of the time, there were great singers singing to backing tracks, but I like to see real musicians on a ship, and that had that. Today we had the saxophone and piano player this afternoon and the violinist, and they're back again later in our cruise.
Yeah.
It's good to know that there are people on the cruise playing instruments, and that's what we enjoy.
Yeah.
And then we went to the karaoke, didn't we?
We did.
We went to karaoke. We didn't partake in karaoke, but plenty of people are, and they were having a great time up there. And it was quite packed in the Observatory Lounge,
yeah,
wasn't
absolutely.
it? But you could get a seat. And I have to say, everywhere we've been able to get a seat
Oh
easily.
yeah, there's never been an issue.
No issue getting a seat, getting served a drink. It's been fine. And we've just been chatting to some friends that we've made. You know, again, I always find when I go on a cruise, I start chatting, and it's lovely. People are friendly, and we've chatted, and it's just been a lovely night. Yeah, so
It has.
So now we're going to end our night because we've got to get up early in the morning to do it all again.
Can't wait, Lee.
Do our sea day tomorrow. I think we've got to get to the gym tomorrow, Tina.
We've got to try. Yeah.
Yeah.
See how we go.
Yeah. But as ever, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you found it useful. If you're coming on a Fred Olsen cruise, I hope you've seen what it's like on formal nights, so you know what to pack in your suitcase and you know what to expect. And as ever, if you've liked it, drop us a like, drop us a comment, tell us what you think of formal night on Fred Olsen, and we will see you next time, possibly on Sea Day. Bye!